Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the outside broadcast of the Iftar show right here from Masjidul Kareem in Eagle Park in Cape Town. My name is Luqman Shadrack. We were here last year. We chatted to the committee and the imamate about the wonderful work that happens in Eagle Park. First up, I'd like to chat to one of the committee members to find out a bit more about this wonderful masjid. And I'd like to welcome Brother Hassan Ghani. Assalamu alaikum, my brother, and shukran for having us here.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Brother Rukman. First, it's an honor, it's a pleasure for you, once again, you guys, from your busy schedule to come out here to our area. We are really happy and proud to have you guys. Alhamdulillah.
It's actually a blessing and an honor for us as well. We can hear the beautiful dhikr at the background. But for those that don't know too much about the Eagle Park area and surrounding communities, give us a bit of history about the masjid.
Alhamdulillah, Rukman, the masjid was started in 2007. Our Imam and Khatib of this masjid is Maulana Faizalillah. Then we've also got the Darul Ulum, the CTIC, that's here, headed by Maulana Imran Zai. But from the committee myself as the chairman, I hand over normally to our brother Saban. He's our administrator. He oversees a lot of the center. Then we've got our brother Abu Bakr Bray, which is also with us. He's also in charge of finance. But coming back to our beautiful Ramadan, we do our soup, our rolls, our fitra parcels every night without fail. Fitra parcels we started was very small. We are eating now about 300 parcels in the beginning of Ramadan. And then at the end of Ramadan, we also do an Eid parcel. Coming back further, we also do food the night before Eid, which is 100-liter pots. We've also stretched as far as Robertson, the new mosque that opened up in Robertson. And this year also we're going ahead with Worcester. But alhamdulillah, we're looking about between 6,000 and 8,000 people that we feed the day of Eid with all the spots. And we can just say shukran to our donors. And once again, you know what, whatever we can do, and especially guys like the Hilaal TV that comes out, we can just promote it further, and may you guys grow from strength to strength. That's all that I can say to you, my brother.
I can see you've laid out quite a few, rows where people need to break their fast tonight. Is this every night occurrence?
100% every night. What we have done, we've made a slight change. If you look at my far left-hand side, we've got a curtain. So we've actually got females that's coming around. So just for the Parda section, we've enclosed it, and believe you me, it's just grown last year. I'm speaking under correction, I think we're about 150 people. We've reached between 250 and 300, including the women. So we've grown, alhamdulillah. And to our donors, our sponsors that's involved in this iftar at night, we can only say jazakallah to them.
Jazakallah so much for talking to us, and may all your future projects go from strength to strength, inshallah.
Ameen thumma ameen, and may your TV channel grow from strength to strength. Ameen. Shukran.
Jazakallah, my brother. That's Brother Hassan speaking to us. Always a warm reception when we come to Eagle Park. And as part of the Imamate Committee, I'd like to welcome Sheikh Faisal Laili, who is, needs no introduction in this area as well. Sheikh, are you well?
Alhamdulillah, I can't complain. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah. Ramadan is, could you believe, the last 10 days is upon us. When it comes to the Ramadan schedule, especially at the masjid, do you have kuffat that come from the area? Do kuffat come from other areas?
Alhamdulillah, we are very fortunate here in our area. The whole area is surrounded by Hafiz institutes. And we also got like the CTIEC is on the premises, then we got so many of them. So it becomes a problem for us every year because we need to fit them in, and there's always more than what we need, you know.
That's a good problem, Sheikh.
Yes, and we don't want to offend some of our kuffar to tell them no. So it becomes a bit of a problem, but like you say, it's a good problem. Alhamdulillah, it's increasing every year. Alhamdulillah, we got this year 5 Hafiz boys that are reciting. Alhamdulillah, they are from the area, and 2 or 3 of them are reciting now for the past 15, 16 years at our masjid. Alhamdulillah.
It's such a wonderful atmosphere to have people from the area to become khufat as well. During the year, Sheikh, at the masjid, do you have any programs that our viewers can attend?
Yes, Alhamdulillah. We got our Friday night Hadra program every Friday night. I know there are some people, they like the Hadra Dhikr. It's a well-known Dhikr in Cape Town. So inshallah, if you'd like a Hadra Dhikr, it's almost like the Saman Dhikr or the Qadriya Dhikr. They can always join us every Friday night, inshallah, starting 8 o'clock at our masjid. And then we've got Hajj classes on Monday evenings also as well. And Maulana's got some classes for the youth and for the children, alhamdulillah. So we're quite active during the year as well. and now in the month of Ramadan as well.
Jazakallah Sheikh for talking to us and allowing us to be here. And may all your future projects grow from strength to strength also,
Ameen,
inshallah.
ameen. Shukran for coming here.
It's Sheikh Faisal, who plays a very important role in the imamate and the religious programs that happen at the masjid. And a man that also needs very little introduction as well. Somebody that I've networked over the years with, and very fortunate to have him in our midst as well. Maulana Sayyid Imran Ziai. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And always a pleasure.
Jazakallah. I see it's filling up nicely now as well. Alhamdulillah. It's so beautiful that this happens every night. But for those that don't know too much about CTIEC, tell our viewers a bit more about the wonderful work that you do.
Alhamdulillah. Firstly, I wouldn't say the wonderful work I am doing. Everything we have, hada min fadli Rabbi, is from the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon us. May Allah keep us humble to serve the deen of Islam. But alhamdulillah, thus far, CTIEC now, mashallah, caters for the educational and social needs of close to 516 learners. We have, alhamdulillah, registered 9 institutions that we have grown to, alhamdulillah, and Islamic centers in various places in Cape Town. And mashallah, we have a girls' hifz school, a boys' hifz school. We have, alhamdulillah, the various classes, adult classes, ladies' madrasa, and alhamdulillah, like that we have branches that are in Saldana, branches that is in Mitchell's Plain, in Rocklands, in Rylands, in Uitenhage, and various other centers. So alhamdulillah, that is as far as the educational part of it. As far as social, mashallah, we try to, especially in the month of Ramadan, to distribute various parcels. Alhamdulillah, we're fortunate the Sabri and Ashrafi Relief Fund generously donates to us, alhamdulillah, parcels, and we distribute on their behalf. And we have other parcels as well, that the ZI welfare parcels that we distribute and we give on a daily basis, alhamdulillah, in the month of Ramadan. As you can see, we have over 300 people every night here for iftar at the Masjidul Kareem Center, alhamdulillah, in the hall. And we also, today, alhamdulillah, is a fortunate day for us, because earlier on from the morning, we took over 66 learners, alhamdulillah, to various places and different shops, different shops to buy and purchase clothing. And that is especially just for Eid. So for Eid al-Fitr, to make sure those children are happy and they have clothing and shoes. And so alhamdulillah, it was a beautiful task with the volunteers and the muallimas and teachers. And mashallah, a lot of thousands of rands is spent. But mashallah, when you see those smiles on their faces, it makes a major difference. So alhamdulillah, that's as far as social, the Old Age Society, Home Moria, the Hanover Cottages, various other works that the CTIEC is involved in. And we hope and we make dua, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it a means of blessing for us, inshallah.
You have a very beautiful market day or fair that over a weekend once a year as well, and it's grown, alhamdulillah. Tell our viewers very quickly, when's the next one?
Alhamdulillah, just offhand to know the date is a little difficult for me, but it would be at the end of April, inshallah. The end of April would be our market event, and 3 days. And yes, indeed, it is, alhamdulillah, our one-day market that we had a few days ago, and we always fundraising to ensure that we can have sufficient funds for the different activities at the center. And mashallah, just that alone, we had over 50 stall holders. And mashallah, obviously, the price, Brother Luqman knows me for years. My main thing is the price must always be there for the people. And we have stalls for 150 rand for a day. So 150 rand, we have 50 stalls, alhamdulillah, stall holders that was here. And alhamdulillah, this is the various activities that we do at the center. And we hope that inshallah, through these last 10 days of Ramadan and these, the last ashar, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in us the taqwa, the zuhud, the feeling of being there to be able to beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness, and may He grant us stability, and may He protect our brothers and sisters in Palestine and all those places that they are suffering throughout the world. May it be a means of blessing for each and every one of us. For indeed Ramadan is a blessing, it's Shahrul Quran, and soon we are going to have Laylatul Qadr in one of these odd nights, and inshallah we humbly appeal that you make special dua for us. I want to take this opportunity also in thanking the Hilaal team as well as yourself, alhamdulillah, and the entire team for always broadcasting and allowing various programs of this nature. I mean, in the month of Ramadan, take for example, every single night you dedicate yourself, your team, you go out to different masajids, and alhamdulillah, this is a very commendable way of propagating Islam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you abundantly. I appeal to the public that they should inshallah get involved with the Hilaal TV, and inshallah the business community to be able to inshallah come on board. The more adverts and the more advertising we have, the more work and the more Islamic education will be able to promote, inshallah. So shukran and congratulations for a beautiful job. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you abundantly.
Meet our new marketing manager at Hilaal TV. Definitely, Jazakallah for the endorsement. The adhan is going off, Maulana. Unfortunately, we have to end the broadcast. Shukran for having us once again, and may all your future projects go from strength to strength, inshallah. Inshallah.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وبارك وسلم. اللهم لك سمت وبك آمنت وعلى رزقك أفطرت فتقبل مني وارحم لنا يا كريم واغفر ذنوبنا وخطانا يا غفور يا غفار. سهل لنا إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل محمد وبارك وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Shukran so much to our viewers for tuning in. We're back tomorrow between 5 and 7 p.m. inshallah. Jazakallah to our generous sponsors, Sainsbury Exotics, Amira's, for always being there for us as well. And from the Hilaal team right here in Eagle Park, we wish you a great evening. Assalamu alaikum.